When this fight first was made, I didn't know much about this fighter. Then I had a chance to do my homework and look him up. And I faced guys like this before, you know, and this is a guy that we can't overlook. You never overlook any opponent. We can't base everything just off power. Tank has unbelievable boxing skills. He has the will to win, and I see the same in this young guy right here also.
Floyd Mayweather has cautioned Gervonta Davis about facing Lamont Roach after spotting new training footage of Roach looking sharp and dangerous. Always the strategist, Mayweather believes Roach's skills could bring unexpected risks. With Davis aiming for big fights, Mayweather suggests Roach might be a trickier challenge than expected.
His trainer, hell of a trainer. We may not know him, but that doesn't mean he's not a great trainer.
The relationship between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta "Tank" Davis has always been rocky, but now it's more strained than ever. Floyd strongly opposes Tank fighting Lamont Roach and has made it clear, but Tank, determined to call his own shots, refuses to listen. This isn't just a fight, it's a power struggle, and tensions are boiling over.
I'm high.
When Floyd left Bob Arum, it's good for them to do it and become their own boss. And then if another guy does it, it's not good for the sport. He's disloyal. And what's wrong with Tank saying he want to be his own boss? And honestly, I've been there. The relationship between them two is very toxic. It's a toxic relationship. It's up and down and up and down. And I'm not going to elaborate to everything that I know, but it's a very toxic relationship. And that's why when I tweet stuff, I don't tweet often, but when I tweet, I may fire off 50 tweets in the day. And that's why when I tweeted certain things about the relationship, Tank retweeted it, because he knows. Like, I'm not just gonna say what it is. It's a very toxic relationship. It's back and forth, and I think it will serve him best to go and be his own boss.
Lamont Roach isn't backing down. He knows most people are picking Tank to win, but he believes that's only because of Tank's superstar status. Fans love him, so they assume he'll dominate. But Roach sees it differently. He's confident in his skills and determined to prove everyone wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you excited for that fight?
I am.
What are you looking most forward to?
Winning. That's what I'm looking for. Looking most forward to, like, just shutting everybody up. The critics, the doubters, the haters, all them people who don't believe that I don't got a shot. It don't even be people that I can't win. People believe that I don't got a shot.
Why are they doing you like that?
I think people go with what they know. They see him. He's a star. Knock people out. They don't
But
see
y'all
me
have
a
fought
lot.
before, so you know how he fights.
Yeah, I know how he fight. I mean, and I watch him too. At the end of the day, I'm a boxing fan too. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I watch boxing and I see him fight too. So yeah, I know his style.
Lamont Roach isn't just confident, he's coming in with a strategy. He believes once they step into the ring, Tank won't be the same dominant force everyone expects. Roach has been training for this moment and is convinced he has the tools to flip the script.
Why was it so easy when he fought Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
What's your game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
Lamont Roach has made one thing clear: this is a battle between two warriors. He doesn't see Tank as invincible, and he's definitely not intimidated. Two dogs step into the ring, but only one comes out on top, Roach declared, and in his mind, he's already won. The way he's talking, it's not just confidence, it's conviction. He truly believes this is his moment.
I think he actually took this fight for the naysayers and all this and all the people talking shit about the fight. I think he actually took the fight because he know that I'm a dog. And, he want to prove his skills against the dog. So I'm going to show y'all what happens when two dogs get in the ring together. And I'm going to be the one, obviously I'm going to be the one coming out victorious. and we put on a hell of a show for y'all. So tune in, buy the fight.
Gervonta Tank Davis has had enough of Lamont Roach and his team's talk. He's tired of the back and forth and has officially challenged Roach to settle it in the ring. The trash talk is escalating, and if there's one thing Tank won't do, it's let things slide.
Beat his ass.
Can't do wait,
for
I don't
real.
give a
Man, be quiet.
I don't give a if y'all was quiet, if y'all was loud,
They got
y'all
the hood
was
over there.
talking
Like, twist it up. I don't give a
Y'all
about none
can
of
do
that.
whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I
can't
don't care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f them up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
Y'all
gonna get
under
f***ed
y'all
over here.
face up.
What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee
I can't.
he pay for it.
I can't.
I guarantee it.
Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you fucked up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool. Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you off your spot. They gonna trick you out your spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
Oscar De La Hoya, a legend in the sport and a top promoter, has praised Lamont Roach as a terrific fighter. When a boxing mind like De La Hoya acknowledges Roach's skills, it speaks volumes. This won't be an easy fight for Tank. Roach is coming prepared, and those who truly understand boxing know he's not someone to overlook.
No, I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. Watching him fight up close and personal, he's sneaky good, which means he can catch you at any time. He can land combinations sometimes at will without you even knowing it. He's that sneaky. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But obviously Gervonta Davis has the experience, he has the knowledge, he has that mean streak in him that will take you out with any punch.
Lamont Roach isn't just hyping himself up, he's directly calling out Tank Davis. Mentally, Roach believes Tank sometimes doubts himself, and that's something he plans to take advantage of. Meanwhile, Roach is confident he's the total package. He's trained for this moment and is making it clear he has zero doubts about his abilities.
It's overall been something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubted himself.
What has he underestimated about you?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't think he underestimates me. I think he know that I'm a good fighter. He'll tell y'all. I think he's gonna train his ass off, and hopefully we get the best version of him.
Hey, did you take this fight as soon as it was offered?
No. But yeah, no.
Tank told me you had sneaky power, I'm assuming from the amateurs and when you guys sparred.
And from what he saw when the motherfuckers going down.
What was that?
And from what he could see for them niggas going down when I hit them. Excuse my language.
Would you agree? Like your kind of technique has a lot of different type of sneakiness, and he's aware of it. So
yeah, for sure. I think so. I mean, that's all that makes for a great fight, though. That he's aware. You know what I'm saying? That we know he's gonna be ready.
Are you doing anything different as far as training going into this fight versus your other fights?
I do something different every training camp. I make the workload harder. Obviously, this is a 3-division world champ. And we gotta train. We gotta train like we fight one of the best fighters ever.
Popular boxing analyst Showbiz the Adult has an interesting take. He actually believes Tank Davis might lose this fight. Roach is in the best shape of his career, while Tank might not be at his peak. Roach is operating at his highest level, and Tank, even if just slightly, is slipping. This fight could be more dangerous than people realize.
Gervonta versus Lamont Roach. We've all seen this as an easy fight for Tank. But now thinking about it, and maybe this is by design, who knows? I may be taking the bait, but there's a lot of outside messy things that's going on that makes me say, okay, his performance against Lamont Roach may just be in jeopardy. One, all the things and all the rumors you're hearing about his team. Alvin Ford, is he training tape? He doesn't seem happy about the sport of boxing, saying boxing sucks. He hasn't been sounding positive. It's just a bunch of stuff outside that makes me think, is his heart in it? All right, if you look at face-to-face with Lamont Roach, he's not saying anything against Lamont Roach. He's saying it's almost like Lamont Roach isn't his op, while Lamont Roach, this is his moment for Tank. So you can expect this to be the best Lamont Roach you've ever seen versus probably the worst Gervonta Tank Davis you ever seen. And this may be an opportunity to get to the bag.
Promoter Eddie Hearn sees things from a business angle. He's not claiming it's a top-tier fight in terms of skill, but he does believe it'll make a lot of money. Tank is a pay-per-view star, and even though this might not be the biggest fight, it's still a very profitable one.
So, Gervonta Davis makes a lot of money, right? He's been making a lot of money because he's been doing big fights and big pay-per-views. But probably what happens is he's on some kind of minimum, but on a lot of upside. And because the shows have been doing very well, he's been making a lot of money. So then he fights Lamont Roach, which, although it's not a bad fight, is going to bomb at the pay-per-view, at the box office, everywhere, right? In terms of what he's been doing.
Jordan Roach, Lamont Roach's brother, isn't holding back. He's confidently claiming that Lamont is going to knock Tank out. According to him, he's seen Lamont in the gym, and he's never looked better. The Roach camp is brimming with confidence, and they truly believe Tank isn't prepared for what's coming.
So, speaking of Big Bro, man, he's got a big fight coming up March 1st, man. Barclays Center, Brooklyn. I will be in the house against Tank Davis, man. How excited are you for that fight?
I'm excited to, be brothers with the new face of boxing. So I'm very excited.
So obviously you see little Big Bro coming out with the upset. A lot of people are going to pick Tank going into that fight, but how do you see that playing out?
I see my brother walking out victorious. There's no doubt. Not because that's my brother, but because I've seen him in the gym.
British boxer Conor Benn has weighed in and thinks Tank Davis is making a mistake. He called Tank an idiot for choosing to fight Lamont Roach. Ben views this as a risky fight that doesn't make sense for Tank. Some people even believe there's another reason behind Tank taking this fight.
I don't know Lamont Roach, but when you look at Shakur Stevenson, when you're looking at these other fighters that he should really be fighting, he don't want to do them fights. He wants to retire. Yeah. So don't come and but don't come at me and go, oh yeah, let's give it all, very big bollocks and go, oh yeah, let's give him some stick and then make out like we want the fight. And then we send an offer over and then you fight for 15 million and yet you fight Lamont Roach. Don't do all that. Do you know what I mean?
It was a real offer. That was true then.
It was a real offer. We offered, I said, listen, you keep talking my promoter's going to get back to you in 48 hours. 50 minutes. Initial offer sent over. But was it Unquail didn't let him out to play? His boss didn't let him out. That's it. So he wants to talk about, 50 million. First offer.
There was room to negotiate.
Of course there was. But he's an idiot. I don't even know if he knows what negotiating means.
According to Mike Tyson, sometimes fighters take certain fights just to put money in their friends' pockets.
And on the other side, on the flip side of everything, I see whereas though I heard Mike Tyson, make a statement saying, I think that fighters should make fights and put money in their friends' pocket. Could this be a fight where Tank is saying, hey, nobody else wants to fight me, everybody else is ducking me, nobody's available. This is a fight where I can put some money in Lamont Roach Jr.'s pocket. Could that be the case? Could he say, I just want to put some money in his pocket? I'm gonna give him an opportunity, somebody from my area, somebody who has the same color skin that I have, give him an opportunity to be great and to make some money. And now, after this fight, if Lamont Roach Jr., I believe he's not going to win, I think he's going to come up short. I'm not saying he's going to get stopped, but if you look at Tank's knockout ratio, you could possibly believe that he can be stopped in this fight.
Lamont Roach isn't just focused on this fight, he's already got his future mapped out. Even if he faces Tank Davis, he plans to drop back down to 130 and take on fighters like Shakur Stevenson and Vasyl Lomachenko. This shows that Roach sees himself as more than just an opponent for Tank. He's got long-term goals and is serious about proving himself in the sport.
Who you looking to fight next after this fight? Like, Tank over, win, lose, draw, whatever. Who you want next? Look, if y'all don't know, even after I beat Tank, I'm gonna go back down to 130 and handle some smoke that I got down there at 130. All the champions, I got smoke with all the champions. I wanted to unify at least one belt at 130. So whoever the champion is, whoever the champions are, hopefully I can just line them up and then take them out. It's good fights. The champions are Lomachenko, Shakur, and another guy from Ukraine, Denis Baranchik or something like that.
Okay. I feel like you and Shakur is really. I think people in the comments could actually want that fight, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, that'd be a good fight.
Yeah, it'd be a great fight.
Yeah, they could fight. Shakur can boogie for sure.
Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
The Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who
Y'all
might
keep
be
saying
afraid?
his name for?
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only winning basketball and football. That shit in boxing.
Despite not being the biggest name, Lamont Roach is ready to turn this into a fight of the year contender. He's coming to make a statement and promises fireworks. If Tank thinks this is going to be an easy night, Roach is more than ready to prove him wrong.
Reaction to Tank retiring?
He's retired?
That's what he said.
Nah, he's not retiring. It's a lot of big fights to be made out there, and Tank knows that. I don't think he's gonna retire, with a lot of unfinished business.
What do you make of the Tank versus Roach fight? Do you think it's a fight that Tank should have at this point of his career?
No comment.
What do you make of a Tank?
I'm Lamont Roach. We've been cool since we was in the amateurs. So I'm happy that he got the opportunity, and that's all I can say.
And what about Tank Shakur? If that fight happens in the future, who do you see winning?
It's a good fight for boxing. I think that we should all be fighting each other. That's what boxing is about. It's the best fighting the best.
Devin Haney stayed silent when asked about the fight between Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamont Roach, simply replying with no comment. Known for his confidence and willingness to speak up about boxing matchups, Haney chose not to share his thoughts on this one. However, he did express happiness for Roach, saying he's glad Roach got the opportunity. Haney's response has left fans wondering if he sees the fight as irrelevant or if he truly believes Roach has a real chance.
When they start talking, when the people who I fight, when they start talking, that's when y'all get dumb. I'm gonna beat his ass.
He can't do shit.
For real. I better be quiet.
I don't give a y'all was quiet, if y'all was loud.
He got the whole hood over there. Like, twist it up. I don't give a
I
none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none
My
of that.
mother, he
I don't
can't
care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
y'all-
gonna get
y'all
over here.
face
What do I look like getting up?
Okay.
That shit.
Okay.
That shit never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee
can't.
he pay for it. I guarantee he pay
can't.
for it. I guarantee it. I
Calm
guarantee
down.
it.
Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. You, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you dead. They gonna trick you off the spot.
Get like it.
They gonna trick you off the spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Get like it.
One thing is clear, fans aren't excited about Tank versus Roach. Many feel this isn't the fight they were hoping for. They don't think Roach is a big enough name, and they believe Tank should be facing bigger opponents. This lack of excitement could end up hurting the fight's success.
Yes.
1, 2,
Lamont Roach may not be a household name, and that's part of the problem. Fans don't know him well, so they assume he's not a real challenge. But the truth is, Roach is a skilled fighter who could very well give Tank a tough night in the ring.
He's like me right here, he's gonna slide over on me. So just like a boxing man. You touch me right here, boom, yep.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.